Hello, 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 hello. We are back again for another live on introducing the coaches. So, as you're coming on, please say hi. Tell me where you're viewing from. Tell me what your name is. Hello, hello, hello. I know there's some people that may be in transit from work. So, if you're watching the replay, make sure you put hashtag replay. Put in the comments your name, where you're viewing from, how you're doing, all those things. It's been so long since I've been live. I'm trying to get it together, y'all. But we'll get started in the 1 minute mark. Everyone say hello to Corinne. Say hi. Okay, no? Okay. All right, let's see here. I'm just trying to make sure we're live. We're live on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. So, hello, hello, hello. All right, so we'll jump right in. So, my name is Destiny Thomas. And about March, I believe, the Lord had instructed me to host a very intimate kingdom coaching boot camp. And we had 8 amazing women that were wild enough to sign up and join. And we just completed the final session for the program. And so each one of them are going live with me to talk about who they are, talk about who it is they help, and really just their process that the Lord has given them to be able to go out into all the earth and lead more people to the kingdom and lead more people to God. So far we've had Tananda. She was on Friday. We had Susan earlier today. We had Jacqueline earlier today. And then today, right now, we have Franchell. So I'm going to invite Franchell on, and she's going to introduce herself and just give you guys some details on who she is, what she does, why she's qualified based on her experiences, her expertise. So as you guys are listening in, make sure you follow her. You put some hearts emojis in the chat. Put some comments in the chat because they are stretching themselves out of their comfort zone, coming from behind the computer in front of the screen. And this takes a lot of courage, a lot of confidence, a lot of prayer, right? And so we just want to make sure you're encouraging. She's also going to be telling you about her challenge that she's doing. So if you yourself are interested in the challenge, make sure you go sign up. If there's someone that immediately comes to your mind as she's talking about the challenge and what all is included in the challenge, send them a text. The last 5 people in your phone, send them a text saying, hey, I love you so much. I'm inviting you to this challenge, because that is what the kingdom is about. It's really building one another up, encouraging one another to obey God and do what it is God has called us to do. So without further ado, Franchell. Hey, girl.
Hey, thank
How
you
you
for
doing?
having me.
Of course, it's such a pleasure to have you. So, Franchell, without further ado, tell the people, who is Franchell?
So, my name is Franchell Renee. I am the navigation strategist. I am a woman of God, a mother, a wife, a mother of 4. Let me put that out there. A mother of 4. And so just someone who just really loves God and wants to pour back into this season of coaching that he's been instructing me to do, but I was hesitant. But this is the season of obedience. And so here I am introducing my coaching business now.
Yes, I am so happy for you, Franchell. We've been connected for a little while now, and I just love seeing how the Lord has just um, stretched you in so many different ways. Like, I think since we met, you've had 2 kids, 2 more kids, and so just to keep pushing, keep being obedient, it takes a lot of strength and endurance. So, Franchell, share with us your story. Like, who is Franchell? What makes Franchell relatable to that person that you feel called to? Who's Franchell?
So let's see. My story, I want to say it started back really like 2011. I was randomly at home at the time, just telling God I wanted to spend more time with Him. I wanted to build a deeper relationship with Him. And it came 2017, where he decided that my husband and I and our oldest daughter, we were moving from our hometown of South Carolina to North Carolina. And in that transition, I was trying to obtain a job, like people do, to move. But that was not the case for me. I could not get a job, not Target, no retail, nobody would hire me. And I would just be at home crying out to God, building that relationship, watching sermons, writing notes, like studying, crying out to Him, worshiping, praising Him for what is to come. And so it didn't dawn on me until maybe a year or two ago that that's what He did during that time. That's what kind of kickstart everything for this to become like a ministry. By me learning how to journal more, by me praying, by me fasting. That's when everything started. When I told Him I wanted to build a relationship with Him. So that's really how it started. And I didn't know until later on, but that's how everything kickstarted for me.
And isn't that how it always happens? You're just in this what I like to call the pit, and you're like, God, where are you? What are we doing? Why do you have me here? And He doesn't only answer your question, but He also produces fruit from that season that appeared to be dry, but it was actually like the processing necessary for where He was taking you. So I think that's so amazing. So Felicia, if you had to describe the person that you are called to help, who is that person that you believe you're called to help and why?
So I feel that I'm called to help millennial females grow their relationship with God, those who are mothers who are learning how to navigate still being God's daughter, but also being a mom to their children, and also for those moms who have lost their mom, who is going through that, navigating that new journey now of not having their mother, but also still being a mom and how to kind of navigate the season, the feelings, the emotions that come with it as well.
Yes, that's so good. And I'm glad that you touched on like the part about being a daughter to God, because sometimes, a lot of times, right, especially when you're a mom or a wife or you have your own things going on, you're so used to being there for everybody else that you forget like God wants you to remember that He's there for you too, that He is your father, that He loves you. So that is really good. So how would you help that person? What is it that you offer to help that particular woman?
So right now I'm offering my challenge. It's the Align challenge, and right now, honestly, this is the perfect time to do it. It's June. We're halfway through the year, and there may possibly be some things that you told God that you were going to do, but you're looking back now at June 2025 and you haven't even started. And so, with the Align challenge, we're going to focus on how to align our finances with God, how to align our mindset with God, how to align just being His daughter. Like, we're going to be resetting all those things so you can really have the rest of the year truly being obedient to God, truly being His daughter, truly trusting Him with your finances, truly increasing your faith and your dependency in Him. So that is the challenge that I'm hosting. It's going to kick off on June 8th, which is Sunday coming up, and it's going to run through that whole week.
Yes, I love that. And I'll make sure I put Franchell's Instagram information online so that you can sign up for the challenge. That's how you sign up for the challenge. Is it the link in your bio?
Yes, the link is in the bio. There is an investment of $27, and it's for and there is an investment because you have to be serious about what you're trying to do. We're reaching a point now that you have to choose which way you want to go. And so if you're serious
Mhm.
about doing the work of God that He's called you to do in this season, make that small investment of $27 to be a part of the challenge.
Mhm. Yeah, so I have the link right here. I'm gonna make sure I put it in the comments. But while I'm getting that, because it's taking a couple minutes, while I'm
Okay.
getting that, Franchelle, what was one of the biggest things you learned about yourself going through the boot camp?
Oh, I learned so much about myself. But I think the one thing I want to talk about is like just being consistent. I learned that when I can consistently was being vocal or being present here on social media platforms, that people who needed to hear what I was saying, they actually got it. I actually just reached 1K followers on Instagram, which I didn't think was going to happen. So thank you, Lord, through destiny, to make us be more consistent on social media platforms, and just putting it out there, coming from behind. like you said, because I would come out, but then I would go back. And so, really stretching myself to be consistent to doing what God has told me to do, even through the hard times, even when I was sometimes questioning, what am I doing? Why are you doing this? You still have X, Y, and Z to kind of, critique and improve in. He still is calling me, even though I'm still a work in progress. And so that's what I learned, to still be consistent, regardless of the challenges and regardless of what the enemy is trying to tell me. Stay consistent and be obedient to God.
Yes. And yes, Franchell was my little hermit crab. Franchell would come out, pop it, and then I'm like, where did you go, ma'am? So I'm just super, super, super proud of you and how you were like, Destiny, this year's gonna be different. I'm gonna show up, I'm gonna stay showing up. And you really did it with the lives and even the challenge, how you were like, I put it out there, I made some adjustments to it, and we're gonna put it back out there, like because that's really what it's about. Like I think it was on Susan's. We were talking about like how perfectionism and fear will hold you back, but at the end of the day, once you put yourself out there, you see, oh, it's not as bad as I thought it was. So I'm just super, super, super excited. So if you were speaking to your woman, the one who you know needs your help, what would you tell her? And what would you tell her is the reason why she needs to sign up for this challenge, and why she needs to work with you?
I think that the women who need to join this challenge need to first put some time in for themselves. Their moms, their wives, they are maybe caretakers. They're there for everybody else, but there's nothing in their cup. And there's so many things that they've asked God for this year, that they've written in their prayer journal or in their notes, that they're saying that they're going to do. And they're realizing, like, oh my God, it's half the year and I haven't done any of the things I wanted to do. I haven't started going to the gym. I haven't started going to therapy. I haven't started any of these things. And so this is their time to have a reset. This is their time to pour into them, so they'll be able to be more powerful to pour into others, so they can be more effective wives, they can be more effective moms by pouring into themselves first.
Yes, 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 yes. And that is why you need to work with Franchelle because, like she said, sorry, my dog started barking. Um, but just like Franchelle said, you need to we're in June. This is the halfway mark. Like if you said in December, I'm going to 2025 is going to be my year, it's going to be different, and you are now in June and it's not different. You've already tried it on your own. Now's the time to tag somebody in, to tag in your coach, Franchell, and get realigned, get clarity, get whatever it is you need so that you can really end this year patting yourself on the back and proud of yourself for actually doing the work. So I put Franchell's at on the thing because the link, it was not allowing me to put it in here. But go to her Instagram page and go to the link in her bio to sign up for the challenge. Also, if you need it, you can DM her. She's at the Franchell underscore. That's the right one, right, Franchell? Oh, you're on mute. Go
Oh,
ahead.
yes, that's right. I'm on all
Okay.
platforms.
Yeah. So just you can DM her. But like I said at the beginning of this, if anything she shared really resonated with you, go sign up. If when she was speaking, it brought someone to your mind, your sister, your aunt, your cousin, send it to them because this is the year that we stop making excuses and we just get it done. Well, Francia,
Amen.
I just want to say I am so, 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 so happy for you. I just am so because you didn't even share, but you got your book done too.
I did. I got my prayer journal done. It's called The Map: Maneuvering Life's Journey to Achieve God's Promise. It's a 12-month prayer journal, and each month focuses on a different topic that God said, and it has Bible scriptures to go with it. It's got prompts because a lot of times people say, I don't know what to write about. Here's some prompts to kind of help you get that activation going of growing that intimacy with writing and talking to God. So, yes, I got it done finally. Woo-hoo!
Okay, listen. Okay, because baby, that thing was a baby for real. We had to push out. I'm like, Franchelle, keep pushing.
I was the stubborn toddler. No, I don't want to.
when I tell you, Franchell, literally will be telling you from experience how to get back up, how to keep going. Because we always say where the what God takes you through is just preparation for how you're going to help somebody else. So if you're someone who starts and stops, you're someone who comes out of hiding and goes back into hiding, Franchell will be able to literally relate to you, give you the language, and push you all the way to the finish line, just like she has made it to the finish line. So please, please, please show her some love, follow her, um, tag her in anything that you see. And I just want to thank you, Franchell. I want to thank all of you for coming on. I think we have a couple more that we're doing tomorrow before we get to all of the ladies. And we are thinking about opening the boot camp again. So if you're someone who's interested in being a coach, if you know that your calling is attached to people, but you don't know exactly how to put it together, um, send me a DM and we'll get with you. But Franchelle, it was such an honor working with you again. We worked together for quite a few times, but it was such an honor. And I hope you have an amazing day.
Thank you so much, Destiny. I appreciate everything you've done for me.
You're welcome. All right, y'all. Hope you have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow with the remaining ladies from the coaching boot camp.